Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Boston Red Sox. We get to see one of the hottest teams in baseball today, Singy.
Yeah, they continue to find ways to win, and I don't see that streak coming to an end today, but that's why they play the game.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Pedro Martinez. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Now it's the second baseman, Adrian Placencia. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway on Lou Gehrig Day in Major League Baseball. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the left fielder.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately, working on a nice 11-game hitting streak.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now it's going to be Mo Vaughn. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side in the first.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here at Fenway, and starting this one, Jose Soriano. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Check swing. He went. And that's strike one.
No balls. One strike.
Soriano, in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a slider. That's to third. Throws across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Fought off foul. On the ground at first. Robinson takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, bases empty. Now batting Tristan Casas. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. Base hit center field, and that extends the inning. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
Baseman David Ortiz.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. And there's a ball. Ortiz launched a homer in his most recent game. Casas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled. They take the force out, bang bang play, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox, scoreless after 1. Back here at Fenway, here's some real power at the plate. Mike Trout. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And he went around. That's ruled the swing. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Tim Sampson. That clips the corner. Martinez, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Comes up empty.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Troy Gloss in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
2 outs, base is empty. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Rafael Devers.
Hitter, Rafael Devers.
Soriano back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Little chopper rolls foul. Going 2 now. And
1-2.
ball 1. Battling here as he fouls it away. That misses. It's 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
At the plate, number 55. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. No score here in the second. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Up and in, and it's 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts it away for the out.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
And next for the Red Sox, Cedar Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Check swing, called strike.
No balls. 1 strike. No balls. 2 strikes.
And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable.
Just locked him up on that 0-2 changeup away right there. So clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for. And I think it's all because of the sequence. After 2 pitches hard in to start the at-bat, you're basically having to guess and commit to what you think is coming next. You don't have a whole lot of time to make a decision, and clearly that was not what he guessed.
Now a chance for Garrett Anderson. And first offering is fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score.
Ball up.
This one in the air. Moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Angels go quietly there. Still no score. Back at the ballpark, and one of the things that's been happening lately, hot hitting as we take a look at the numbers this month. Bregman swings, hits one deep, left field. Kootenai going back on this one. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Batting 9th, catcher, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 1-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Very loud contact and a home run that got out of here in a hurry, Singy. How about some exit velocity?
Yeah, really impressive, Boog. StatCast had that one at 115 off the bat, and clearly enough to carry it over the wall. He hit it right on the sweet spot.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. He's 0 for 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Anderson drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jarren Duran.
2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. Headed towards the corner. Sampson brings it in with a nice running grab. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Placencia, only 18 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count.
Now,
Too
Daddy,
good of a
number
pitch to
17.
hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now the left fielder struck out swinging his first time. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner at first with no outs here.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So up next, Mo Vaughn. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. He's safe. Placencia, the runner at second with 1 away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Here's Mike Trout. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike one. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Bottom 4. Still stepping in for Boston. Tristan Casas.
Left fielder, Tristan Casas.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Sampson sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's a
First
big power
baseman,
threat. David Ortiz. And he hits a ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 0 for 1 so far. Outside low. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Settles under this one. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for the
pitcher's
Angels,
duel so
the
far. Here's how the
designated hitter,
starters have
Mike
performed
Trout.
up to this point. Martinez back to work. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Tim Sampson, the next to hit for the Angels.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Up and in, and that is ball 1. That one hit to right. Duran coming on. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
With the way defenders track down balls
Now
these
batting,
days, I mean,
third
both from the
baseman,
infield
Troy
and in the
Cross.
outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 1.
And next for the Angels, Benji Molina. Caught looking his first time up. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know.
Line, and that's a base hit. In from third is the tying run. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Can't handle an up and in fastball much better than that. I think he had to be sitting on something similar because it's very tough to adjust to a pitch like that if you're not looking for it.
Swings through it for the K. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season. A run on 2 hits, and they lead 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. And we're back here at
Leading
Fenway
off
Park.
for
Here's the
the
third
Red
baseman,
Sox.
number
Third
55.
baseman, number 55.
And a base hit into right. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
These guys today are so great with
Now
handling
batting,
velocity.
center
They're
fielder,
seeing high
Cedar
speeds day after day,
Rafaela.
and a nice job of turning that one around.
And stepping in is the speedy Cedar Rafaela. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Yeah, that's fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Out to short. Finds its way through, base hit. Lead runner holds up. We're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just one of those seen high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Alex Bregman. Fly to left his first time. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the green monster. One runs in, not in time, he's safe, and it's second and third with nobody out.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Tap foul at the plate.
Ball one.
Activity in the bullpen. Brock Burke getting loose out there. Joyce also throwing. On the ground right side, Robinson. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter.
Number 22.
0-2 in this one.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's one.
On the tag, you're out.
Now batting.
I think he could have had a better read than that. With the infield back and a ball on the ground, you're expected to score if you're going to go. To get thrown out at home plate, that's probably a bad jump by the base runner, but an excellent play on defense.
And here is Jarren Duran. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Angels 1. So digging in, Garrett Anderson. His righty-lefty splits there. Late swing, foul to the left.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Yoshida makes the grab, 1 down. Adrian Placencia, the next to hit for the Angels.
Number 9.
1 for 2. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Red Sox by 2. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
No, the throw was right there. He just dropped it. Didn't look it into the pocket. Maybe had a little late movement on it and hit the heel of the glove. And just
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Martinez, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the whiffs just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Now pitching for the
Back
Angels.
now for the bottom of the 6th, and
Number
there's a new
46.
pitcher on the mound, Brock Burke.
Brock Burke.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Leading off for
And stepping
the
in
Red
for Boston,
Sox,
Tristan
left
Casas.
fielder, Tristan Casas.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
You know,
No
these
ball,
Red
1
Sox
strike.
doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it hits off the monster. Throw into third. Around second is Casas. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Red Sox leading it by 2. Nice grab from his knees. The throw. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Rafael Devers up to hit. And Devers hits that one. And it's caught for the out. 2 down, bases
Now
empty.
batting,
Down
number
the third
55.
baseman. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th.
1-1.
Popped up. Gloss. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 run on 1 base hit,
Leading
no
off for the
errors,
Angels,
and nobody
the
left
designated
on.
hitter,
Welcome
Mike
back as we
Trout.
take a look at their upcoming schedule. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That one ripped. Reaches but can't haul it in.
Love how he let that ball travel,
Now batting,
trusted
number
his
15.
hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Sampson stands in now and
No
watches
ball,
strike 1.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Foul ball, still 0-2. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Gets a piece and stays alive. Trout gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And down on strikes. So he gets yet another strikeout. 16 so far.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
High fly ball out to center field. Rafaela makes the play, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Benji Molina, the next to hit for the Angels. And the slider just misses. The Red Sox leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Angels strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Pitching for the
We're
Angels.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
44.
7th. Ben Joyce.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Yeah, the batter now,
Leading off
Cedar
for
Rafaela.
the Red Sox.
Singy, you
Center
got to
fielder,
appreciate a guy who's this good
Cedar
defensively. I mean,
Rafaela.
watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Sampson. And there's 1 down. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Shortstop, Alex Bregman.
Tapped in front of the plate. Throws to first in time. And they get Bregman for the out.
Now batting.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox,
Masataka
Yoshida. He blasted 1 out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, number 23. Martinez back to work.
No.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2. That one just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. Garrett Anderson, the next to hit for the Angels.
16.
And there's the strike.
No ball.
Bases empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, number 9.
So in now for the Angels, Adrian Placencia, 1 for 3. And a strike in there.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. And the next pitch is way outside.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Offense held in check there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Red Sox 4 and the Angels 1. Back here at Fenway Park. Now here is number 22.
Second baseman, number 22.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Anderson makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting.
So up next, Jarren Duran. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one in the air center field. Anderson makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Tristan Casas. Casas checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. And another ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Check swing on the 2-1, appeal to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Anderson under it. He's got it, and the inning is over. Back inside Fenway Park, and the batter now, number 17. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Got him swinging.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. The Halos trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Mike Trout.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss as he was late.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-2.
1 strike away. Got it. And that'll do it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.